Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually back in Asheville. I'm excited to kind of explore the area here because I've not been here since the hurricane came through and kind of devastated everything. Thankfully, the downtown area actually was pretty unaffected overall compared to some of the other regions here. So I'm up here spending the weekend with some friends. So today, unfortunately, it's kind of gray out. The lighting isn't great. I'm still going to wander around and try to take some photos of the downtown area. I'm not expecting to really get too much today, and then the rest might be on Saturday. It's Thursday today, so Saturday, hopefully we'll get some better shots with some better weather. For a chemist today, I've actually got the 907X with my 55V lens on here. I feel like I haven't really used the 907X very much lately, so I wanted to bring this for the trip for this weekend. I've also got a CPL polarizer filter on here right now. Obviously, because it's cloudy and kind of overcast, I mean, that's not going to do too much. I'm hoping it can kind of just improve some of the contrast and get rid of some of the glare from like windows for the buildings that are around here. But yeah, no real plans for shooting anything specific today. Really just going to be wandering around doing some street photography here in Asheville. And like I said, the weather should be a little bit better in a couple days once it's a little bit sunnier out. So try to take advantage of that then. But for now, we're just going to wander around and see what kind of shots we can get. One of the things that I really love about Asheville is just how much art is around, all the murals, the graffiti and everything. So I apologize if there's a lot of that in this video, but I love it. I just think it's such a fun way to decorate a city and make it more vibrant and alive. There's too many cities, especially big cities, that just whitewash everything and they get rid of all of that art. And to me, I think that that's something that makes a city really fascinating is what kind of art do they have up? What kind of graffiti do they have up? Especially when it's something actually good and not just a tag or something. But I've always been very attracted to wall pieces like that. So again, sorry if there's a lot of that in this video, but it's a great spot for it. So I feel like luck is not quite on my side today. Not only is it overcast, but it's also starting to rain a little bit. So the lighting isn't great. It's not raining hard, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, I did just wash my car, so I'm sad about that. But not a big deal. We're gonna go stop off, get some lunch, maybe wander around for a little bit more and see what else we can get, see if the weather changes at all. But really at this point, I don't have high hopes for getting anything amazing today. Like I said, maybe we'll just try on Saturday once the weather should clear up a little bit more. Thank you. All right, so lunch has been had. Got some time before my next thing, so I'm gonna wander around a little bit more. Thankfully, the rain stopped, so that's kind of nice. Oh, you're turning. Okay, great. It's still very overcast. Not really good lighting conditions for today, but again, didn't really have a plan for today either, so. I feel like every time I come here, I try to get a shot of this building and I can never really get it. No matter what angle, no matter what lighting, it's such a cool building and I feel like you can never really capture anything good with it. All right. So I realize I actually haven't even explained what I'm doing in Asheville. So we've got a friend that is visiting from out of town and decided to come for a couple of days, spend the weekend here. So we're staying at the Omni Grove Park Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel. I've never stayed here before, but it's really cool. Really nice view of the mountains behind me. So really the whole weekend is kind of just pampering ourselves. I got a massage earlier today, which was fantastic. Gonna be staying here and enjoying the spa and stuff as well. But yeah, so that's what brings us to Asheville. So here just to hang out, have a good time. We're gonna go out to dinner soon, I think. Probably grab some, well, they're gonna drink. I don't drink, but they're gonna grab some drinks. So obviously while we're here, I do want to try to get some photography done. So that is still the plan. I don't know how the shots from today came out yet. I haven't really looked at them, but I do need to get back to my friends for dinner. So we'll do that later on. But at this point, Friday, tomorrow is kind of just going to be a lazy day. I don't expect to be shooting anything. Saturday will be probably back wandering around the city a little bit. And again, it should be sunnier out, as I mentioned before. So hopefully some better conditions for photography then. But yeah, just I kind of realized I hadn't explained why I'm in Asheville at all. So that's why we're here. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the video so far. There will be more photography in a couple days, which for you guys will be in like 2 seconds. So I'll see you then. All right, well, we are back in downtown Asheville. Honestly, as you can see, the weather has not improved really at all. It is still very overcast. I was hoping for some sun. I was hoping for some better lighting, and we didn't get it. That's all right. So, gonna wander around a little bit more. Gonna be heading back to Charlotte today. We had a really wonderful weekend. It was really great just to be able to take some time for ourselves and relax. So it's been really nice. But yeah, time to head home soon. So until then, gonna kind of see what other photographs we can get. Again, at this point, I'm not really expecting much. It's a cool area. I just, you know, the lighting is just not great for today, and it is what it is. We'll hope for the best. There's definitely some really cool architecture over here. I don't quite remember off the top of my head when Asheville was like established as a city, but with the Biltmore here, there was a lot of money here for a while. So between the Biltmore family, I think there was just a lot of things here that are way more ornate than you would expect from a kind of a small mountain town. Granted, Asheville isn't quite a small mountain town as such, but it's still got some really unique things to it that are just beautiful to look at, like this building in front of me here. I gotta say, the other thing that's been really strange this weekend is just how quiet it is here. There's not a lot of people out, and it's a weekend. I mean, granted, it's the first weekend of February, so I mean, it's kind of cold out, but it's a mountain town. I feel like they'd be used to that. There's like not really anyone here. Kind of making getting any people in my shots really difficult, which is ironic because normally I don't want that, but it's been something that I've been trying to work on, is including more people in my work. But yeah, no one's really here. Kind of a ghost town lately. I think that there's going to be a few shots that work out from this, but I'll be honest, I feel like a lot of them just make it seem like Asheville is a really depressing place. I'm going to blame that on the lighting. It's not. If you've ever been to Asheville, you know it's not depressing. And granted, I do tend to be drawn to more like dilapidated buildings, you know, buildings that haven't been occupied for a long time. And unfortunately, there is a little bit more of that now, thanks to the hurricane that came through. Definitely a few places that are boarded up and are no longer in operation, which is really unfortunate. But I don't know, if you want to see what Asheville looks like when it's sunny out, I do actually have another video about that where I was using this camera along with the Hasselblad 500cm and doing some side-by-side comparisons between film and digital photos. So I will link that above. But yeah, probably not the most successful day of photography, or 2 days of photography, I guess, that I've ever had. So, I don't know, I think at this point, probably grab some food, head back to Charlotte. So I'm gonna walk around for a little bit more. But if nothing really catches my eye, then I'll go ahead and sign off from this video. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. Like I said before, probably not my best photography video ever. I'm hoping I can get some shots from the couple days that I was out here shooting that still work. But unfortunately, the weather and the lighting situation really was not ideal for kind of what I had in mind, at least. I was hoping it was gonna be really bright and sunny, which is what the forecast was calling for. But also, if you're around this area, you know that the weather forecasts tend to not be reliable. Nonetheless, it was still great to be able to use the 907X. I don't really use this camera as much compared to the X2D, but this is still a really fun camera. I love the form factor of it. And again, using the 55V lens, which is my current favorite lens of the XCD lineup. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this at all. I have absolutely no idea what the next video is gonna be, but I will see you in that one.